Jason Verrett, the Niners are going to place him on the PUP list.
Explain what the PUP list is.
It means that it's the physically unable to perform list. It means that he has an injury that he suffered in an NFL practice or game from the previous year, and he's not ready to perform yet. So the question is, what does the future hold for Jason Verrett?
Okay, before we get to that,
yeah,
can you be taken off that PUP list anytime, or do you have to miss a certain amount of games?
No, you can. Oh, that's a good question. I think you might have to miss like 6 games. I think you might have to miss about 6 games if you're on that when the season starts.
So he's already may miss some games.
Yes.
Okay.
No, but he can be on the PUP. They can take. Let me explain. They can take him off the PUP list at any time before the season starts. But if he's on the PUP list when the season starts, I think he has to be on there for at least 6 games.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. So he's conditional right now.
He is conditional.
Okay. Here's my feeling about him. When he is well, Iggy, he's one hell of a player.
Oh,
you'd agree?
Yeah, 2 years ago, he was, I thought, their best player on defense. They lost Nick Bosa, and they had a top 5 defense. It was the year that got Robert Saleh a head coaching gig. He did it without Nick Bosa, and he did it with Jason Verrett. Jason Verrett was the best corner they've had since Deion Sanders. He's that good.
Okay. So what I believe is the Niners will give him every break and every opportunity because they realize his potential value and they're keeping their fingers crossed. But I don't feel they're necessarily confident. They're in a hopeful stage as opposed to a confident stage. What do you think?
Yeah, hopeful, and also it seems patient. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they're thinking, you know what? If he comes back for the playoffs, great. But maybe we'll get him next year, which is so, I mean, it's amazing that a team would be that loyal to a player or at least that patient because he's a 31-year-old cornerback who's, I think he's torn his ACL multiple times. He's done his Achilles. I mean, he's had every catastrophic injury you can imagine. And really, just if you don't know who he is, you'd think 31-year-old corner with all that stuff. There's like he's got a 1% chance of coming back and being effective. And the Niners are like, nah, Jason, he's special. He's special. So we're gonna work with him. And I think that's really cool. It seems like, I don't know, like John Lynch's personality, his imprint on the team. I know this guy. He's a championship competitor. We're gonna work with him. He's special.
Yeah. Iggy, it's not a question of loyalty. It's a question of they see his value.
Belief, yeah.
Belief. They see his value. And also, I haven't met Verrett. I would imagine he's extremely mentally strong to go through this yet again and to keep trying.
I think that's why they keep him around. They've seen him do it before, and they think he can do it again.
Iggy, have you ever talked to him?
I have talked to him before.
What's he like?
Now, I haven't talked to him in the locker room because he got here during the pandemic, but when he talks in a press conference, he's intense. He answers your questions thoughtfully, but very slowly, and he talks really close into the microphone, and he doesn't seem to have a sense of humor or express it. It's very intense, which I kind of think is cool.
I love it. And I love people who talk into the microphone because as I get older, my hearing fades. So I'm always going like this. So I would appreciate it. Ham, why'd you say? I would appreciate that.
Yeah, he's really good. Am I like blurry right now?
Yes.
Hold on. Let me reload real quick. You're the star of the show. I'll be back in 10 seconds.
Okay. What do I do?
Just talk about what you did last night.
What did I do last night? I had been out of town, and I came back on Sunday, and Iggy and Swasey had me over.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm saying what I did last night.
Okay, go ahead.
I went over for dinner, and they made wonderful pasta sauce, and that was Sunday night, and I brought a bottle of Italian red. And then last night I was tired, and I ordered in Chinese food from down the hill, and I watched a few innings of the Giants game, but except for the sport that Iggy covers, because Iggy covers it, I got bored with the Giants game and left after about 4 innings. And read.
They're boring.
Well, they're a 500 team.
Niners for Life 1982 says it was changed to 4 games for the PUP list. Thank you. I should know that.
4 games. Thank you. Thanks for the help.